Today is April 14th, 414, 2017, the year of the gateway, 1720, center roulette, 28, cycle of the moon. The world father made the heaven in seven. Made the heaven in seven. Okay, now in heaven, EAVE, okay, is avenue. Is it Eastern Avenue, Electronic Avenue, or is it of the Delta Avenue, flight of the dove, the doven, the prayer, the dozen, the zen, the doe 41941 inside the DNA in 765. 914, 69, 14, 6 and 9 equals 69, 9 and 4 is 13. 9, this is minus equals to 55. 9 and 4 is 13, 1 and 3 is 4, 6 and 1 is 7. Jesus, time, cross. 37, riding the red sun of Nibiru, 7 times 3, 7 plus 3, 7 minus 3, equals to 4, equals to 10, equals to 21. Communication 10-4, 314, AC-DC communication. 42, 9 lives of the cat, 17 the gateway. 68, 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 will recreate the same numeric value, which at the end of the line will create 19 plus 1. And minus 1, which will be 18 and 20, 38, the house of the church and the house of the rising sun. The gateway, which way is that pass that I shall take through heaven? We have to understand that in this area was not cut in half. So although we have 4 areas times 90, we have 45 and 45, we have Fox, okay? And over here we have Fox. And in between the 2 foxes, we have the trench hold, the V for life. If we were working on Roman numerals, we'd have 911. Birth inside rotation, 96 over 66, 6 over 6. We've completed this area. World Father, the world is gold. She is gold to the light, LED, and the delta angle of creation, 38. The church, 02. The Venus church divided equals 2 Venus. Venus, the church, the sun avenue of love. Now we're going to reverse this paper, and I want to use this word over here. They were talking about war and the bullet, right? The bull, shit, E.T., let, tell, bell, tell. The bullet, creation of the mass in the house and the church, 866, 9 lives of the cat. The bullet, 338. 338, 6 times 7, 6 plus 7, 42 and 13, 1 equals 56. Same thing goes over here, 11, 11. 5 by 6 is 30, equals to 41. DNA equals 55, 55 of 1 on 1, 9 lives of the cat. Plus and minus in 55, 55 plus and minus, if I minus it, it becomes 29 to birth. It becomes 55. When you add this, this becomes 75, and that is a connection to the moon. So now we're going to take you on to the next connection, and the numeric value is right over here. 7594157. This numeric value is 5. Germany. This numeric value is 5. Germany. The number we started with is 5 and 5. Germany, 7557. And that is the moon cycle, 75 times 75 plus 75 and 75 equals 5625 plus 150. At the same time, 7 and 7 is 14, 1 and 4 is 5, 5 and 5 is 10, 5 and 5 is 10 equals to 1. All 1s or 10s equal to 16 will now revert to, that's right, this will become 57. Again, Germany running the mind of the moon. 5, 6, 25, 41, 1 and 4 equals to 5. 41 by this will equal to 25,625. the same thing as the numeric value for 7920 of the Earth, in where 25920 is again related to the Mayan value, in which 2160 times 3, okay, plus 1440 minutes in a day will equal to the same 7960. And this is the relationship to the moon and the Earth. This is your Germany. Countries, okay, that end with the letter Y. Germination of many, REG 957. And the reverse of this is 3, 5, and 1. And this will say ace. 315 says ace cat. This 157 to this 9 means spirit runs in Mars, and this one is in Neptune. So in the water world, we relate these two. 415 is because the water world generates from the North Pole and runs all the way out through Canada. Through Canada. If you ever look at the map, you'll see in the USA, right, you'll see 3 lakes. One is Lake Erie, one is Lake Ontario, and one is Lake Huron. Okay, these 3 lakes is the heart and pumping station to Niagara Falls. I'm not sure which way they work, but anyways, this is the numeric value for all of these, and this is Germany. Inside the IT sun system of Italy, okay, is which runs over here. This will become 11 and 13. 9 lives of the cat is 2 and 4. This will create 3. This will create 19 again. This number over here, 11 and 13 becomes 2 and 4, 9 lives of the cat. It will be 3 and 1 altered current, and 316, which is the power of the commandments. 316, the power of the commandments, the law. 316. Because of 10. Now, I don't know where I got this number from. It's from one of these other calculations, but this is the way the numeric value comes in. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 equals 3, and 4 equals 3 times 4. 3 plus 4 is 12, and 7, 19. It becomes this. This becomes 84, and everything comes out of Pluto, and 8 plus 4 equals 12 again, and 32, and that's your freezing point, equaling to 35, an electric company, running to the 2 skies of 24 because of what, now I'm starting to get a little bit off track here, but it's because of what this does. The 5, take away the dot in the center, and the 3, take away the dot in the center, becomes 24. Right? The 6 is the real 24 because these 2 dots do not happen on any other dice in that position. There's no other dice that happens but on the 6. There's no other reflection but a 1 on this side and 6 on this side that can create any 7 at all. Every other 2 sides duplicate as 5. So there's 2 sides at 5, which equals to 10. And there's 2 sides of 7 equaling to 14. 10 and 14. Now, if I go back to my numeric spaces, right, 10 and 14 relates back to Mars, and 10 and 14, where is that number 10 and 14 inside of here? I seem to have lost it. I think it's right over here. Okay, here's your 14. Here's your 10-4 communication. This one will now equal to 7. It'll be 7 and 4 communication. Plus and minus 3, Jesus. Mass. Christ Mass. 37 is Nibiru, win a big red sun. That's the additional count, which brings in 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals to the cube. If you don't understand what I'm doing, I'm going to explain it to you real quick. I take a basic word. I use the devil's language, numbers. Well, that's what I was told. Don't count like that. It's the devil's numbers. But let me tell you something. What they tell you not to do, what do most kids do? And they don't do it on purpose, do they? The little children, 5 years old, no longer innocent because they're doing the devil's work. You know what I'm saying? Crying over all kinds of crazy little things. The devil's work. Anyways, I do numbers. And I take the number and I take the word, and it's very basic. From A to Z, 1 through 26. And then you can do from Z to 1 and start Z as 1 and A is 26. And if you really want to start a little bit different, you can go from 1 all the way to 10 and then start the alphabet at 11, because you start nothing at 0, because 0 is the center of 2 sides. Now, if we want to take it one step further, we're going to take it one step further. noting that number 3, and because of number 3, okay, because of number 3, the question comes like this, that this is going to be half of this and half of this side. This goes all the way through the center. So this number 3 will be here, it will be here, and it will be here. Is that correct? But in showing this, I automatically get here, and I automatically get here. That's the value of 3, what actually makes the value of 1. So I need to set up another one over here to get this value, and then this, and then I get 2. And to get this 2, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times 360 minus the area space connected up over here between the seagulls. And everybody knows if there's a seagull, then we must have a C. Now, if we have a C, we must have to have a SO and a SAW. So if we have a C and a SAW, we've got Warsaw. 23 creation of 1 and 9, artificial birth. So meaning half, half regarding to L, as in 50, and 50, in order to get double, what do you need? You need 200 to make double, and then you can go. Why? Because 100%, and if you multiply it by 100%, you end up with just the same 100%. So you need 200% is the minimum you need. So you've creation 1 and 2. Now we need an in-between to 1 and 2, so we have to put one more seagull over here, okay, to create another space, and now we've got 1, 2, and 3. And now that we have 1, 2, and 3, and 1 and 3 must share, this is the half-life. That means 1 and 3 equals to actually 1 area space. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all we have is 1 area space. So if we create another 5, we create 2 area spaces, which creates 1 area space, and there's your W for creation. Another thing to look at is 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now between 1 and here is 1 area space, okay? Between here and here is 1 area space. Between here and here is 1 area space. Between here and here is 1 area space. Between here, hold on, let me see it again. Is it here? Is 1 area space. So here's the space in the middle. 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 And here's the space in the middle. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. We did 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So there's 4 and 4 spaces in between each other, actually equaling to 4 whole spaces. You follow what I'm talking about? Because in between that 3, there's only really this side and that side. So there's really only, inside of 3 is only 1 space, and we don't get to any space unless we have the outside of 2 spaces, creating this 1 space in between. Raphael and understanding area space, what about levels? Because now that we have online, we need linear and in-between line in order to get size. Raphael, you can take it one step further. In math, science, alphanumeric, don't count on me. That's ZEST. Thank you for watching, and that's a carry-on.